Alright, let's talk about this, because I just spent 45 minutes on this stupid chat, and I want to go through it. I want to break it down. And this is EA Sports' live chat, which I had to wait like 5 minutes beforehand. If you're wondering, did the issue get solved? No. It's $20, so I'm not going to pursue it too hard here. I spent an hour talking to them, and you're going to see how idiotic this actually gets. So, EA Sports, if you play Madden, you know you can buy levels at the end of each season, right? You can buy competitive pass levels and season levels. Well, I was like 4 competitive pass levels away from being, maxed out to what you can buy. So I said, why not? It was on my money spent account. It wasn't no money spent. So it was my money spent account. So I said, all right, you know what? Why not? I mean, that account, I buy golden tickets. I make videos of them. I talk about them. Like, that's what I do on that account. So getting, the 99 Antoine Winfield, let's just get it because I can make a video about it. Well, I go to buy the points. And when I go to buy the points, for some odd reason, it lets me buy the points, but it doesn't let me buy the levels. So I go ahead and try to buy the levels. I get the points, try to buy the levels. When I try to buy the levels, strange. It takes my points, but it doesn't give me the levels. So I lost 2,600 Madden points, and I didn't get any levels from it. So pretty much they scammed me of that 20 bucks. That's pretty much what this is. So I contacted their EA customer service, which you can see right here. We can go through the chat in a second. And I said, okay, well, what's going on here? So I said it pretty simple. Hello, Ryan. Nice to meet you. How may I help you? So I bought 2,800 Madden points recently in order to buy levels for the competitive pass. When I went to buy the levels, my points went away, but the levels stayed the same. Even let me buy them again. So I bought 500 more points to see if it would glitch. And it let me buy one level, which went through. But my 2,800 points just gone. Because, again, I spent them on the levels, but they didn't go through. So he said, I completely understand the difficulties you're experiencing. Please rest assured, I will exhaust all possible avenues to find a solution. I'm sure you will. So I gave him the email address that I thought was linked to my account. It ended up not being the correct email address. Nonetheless, very nice overall wise. And again, I am going to blank out the actual name of this EA rep because they actually did a really good job. They were really nice. It's just they can't do crap because EA Sports doesn't let them do crap. Anyway, may I know that which platform you purchased 2,108 points on? You have not received. Also, please confirm the dates when you purchased them. So I told him the dates. I said Xbox One, just one 30 minutes ago. So he checked that first email, and he actually is correct. I do not have an EA email for that one. I don't know why I gave him the wrong one by accident. That was truly a by accident. Am I gonna... Wait. Oh, don't tell me the chat's gonna go away. Good thing I recorded the chat. Hang on, guys. Let me pull up the recording. So, they actually just disconnected the chat, sadly. But I did record the whole entire chat, so we are back, boys. Let's go. So I gave him the wrong email, which again, like I said, that was a mistake on my part. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I should have gave him the correct email, but I didn't. I ended up giving him the correct email eventually, though, as we go down here a little bit. Let me go ahead. Okay, let me go back a little bit. So... It was, I said, I apologize, and I said, yeah, okay, so about 30 minutes ago, and then he said, I checked this email account, and I would like to inform you there's no EAFC 24 on this account. Now, FC, I believe, is FIFA. So, if we go back to the top, I said, Madden. He... for some reason said you have no FIFA account connected to your email. FIFA. I said Madden. I selected the game Madden. Did the required field of Madden. And for some reason, he thought I was talking about FIFA this whole entire time. Trust me, this gets better. Because what I've learned is, and by the end of this, you're going to realize this, he did not read, or I guess they didn't care what I said in that first message. Because, look, So I said, oh, my bad. That's probably because I by accidentally sent the wrong email, right? So I said, oh, yeah, my bad. Actually, my apologies. It is actually blank. Thanks for the email address. Appreciate your quick response. He says this a lot throughout this whole entire thing. So what he wanted me to do here was take a picture of both my EA Sports profile, or I'm talking my Xbox.com profile, which obviously is connected to my Madden account. And then he also wanted me to take a screenshot of my order history on Microsoft.com to prove I actually went ahead and bought it. So he now has my email address. He now has my name. He also has all my information. And now he needs screenshots to prove I bought the points. Which I thought was weird. Because I'm like, why would you need screenshots to prove I bought the point? Isn't it in your system? Like, you have my email. Like, I can give you the password to my EA account. I can give you everything. Like, first, last name on account, date of birth, like, everything. But for some reason, they needed a screenshot of my profile and of my order history. So I was like, okay, well, I did it. I applied. And at first, I kind of messed it up, actually, because you had to have the URL in there. I didn't realize that, so it kind of took the L right there. I said I had both. I sent both over. Finally, after he sent me a message saying, no, you have to have it a certain way. So I, went through and he says, please check you have received them. And this is what he actually, so after I sent him both pictures, right? Then he sends me a message and says, please check to see if you received the Madden points. And I'm like, oh, well, that's weird. Like, I mean, why did I have to just send you the pictures? And then within seconds, you're telling me, check to see if I received the Madden points. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll check. No big deal. Well, I didn't receive them, by the way. Never did. So I said, yeah, I'll restart Madden real quick and check. And he said, okay. And I said, no, I didn't. So he said, in order to make any changes to your account, I need to send you an email to prove it's you. So I'm like, okay, this is probably something you should have done in the very beginning of this chat. By the way, keep in mind at this point now, we are, 24 minutes in. So I'm like, okay, well, it is what it is. He sends me an email, I send him the code, everything works out good. He said, thank you for the verification. Appreciate your quick response. He said that a lot. Appreciate your quick response. Appreciate your quick response. And then he sends me another email. He posts another email. And he says, is this your email? I'm like, okay. This email, by the way, that he posts is nothing to do with my actual MUD account that I bought the points on. It is actually not even a Madden account I owned. It is an email I owned, but not a Madden account. So I'm not sure how he got that email or where he got that email from, but that's nothing when it comes to my Madden account. I have no idea why he just posted a random email of mine. That was really strange, actually. I said, yeah, that's my other email of mine. He goes, okay. Didn't even tell me why. No information on why. Just, hey, man, show your email. You own this email? Yeah, I do. Cool. Good to know. Like, what? Why do you post my other email? So anyway, skipping forward here, he then goes into this. I'd like to inform you that you already received the points. I checked the account, and here are the details of the account. And here's him trying to catch me, I guess, in a lie. When I fully understand now, he did not read what my problem was in the very beginning. That he was going to go through heaven and earth to figure out. Because, nowhere did I say I did not receive the points. I said I received the points, I bought the levels, and they disappeared, but I didn't receive the levels. I said very clearly I didn't receive the levels, not the points, the levels. So he goes into this whole thing of sending me screenshots as a screenshot of all the points I bought today, and he's correct. I did buy all those points. But again, back to my point. In no way did I say I didn't receive points. I said I didn't receive levels. That was the whole thing that we were on about. That's the reason why I contacted you guys. Anyway, though, so I quickly said, yeah, I got the points, and then went to buy the competitive pass, so I reiterated my whole entire point that we had at the very beginning of this whole situation. And again, keep in mind, at this point now, we're 44 minutes in. So I say, hey, you know, I bought the points, but again, I bought the levels, and it did not go through. Meaning, like, I did not get the levels. So I was like, okay. Kind of just frustrated at this point, and he said, in that case, I will put this to the team. They would check for the issue and hope this will be fixed as well. Do you want me to proceed? Yes. He then follows it up by ending the chat. So I just spent 45 minutes, right? 45 minutes. Which he could have said this in the very beginning, because clearly he didn't read what my problem was. And there was never care in the world about what my freaking problem was. It was, he thought for some reason I did not get my Madden points when I said I did. And all this 45 minutes of back and forth of just getting to a point where we're just like, hey, listen, what you said in the beginning, I'm confused about. Because it doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, I didn't read what you said in the beginning, so that's probably why it doesn't make sense. So now they're going to share it with the team. So if you're having this issue, rest assured, the team knows about it. Do they care? Probably not. But they know about it. And that is the life of playing Madden 24. Yeah, so I had to make a video about this because I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious in the fact that, like, again, it's only 20 bucks. I'm not really upset about this. It is what it is at the end of the day. But it's just so stupid. It really is. It's so stupid. It's so pointless. We went through 40 minutes of my life just to get told, oh, hey, didn't read your first message, but don't worry. I'll tell the team about it. And then he says, okay, actually, wait, no, there was one more part of this I thought was funny. So he does respond again. He said, I shared this case with the team. I would suggest you to please wait for someone as the team will check if there's any update. You will be updated accordingly. So I was like, wait, what does that mean? Do you want me to stay on the chat? Do you want me to leave the chat? Clearly, you don't want me to stay on the chat because he then proceeds to say, is there anything else you can help me with? And then he tries to sugar me up by saying I hardly met such a nice person over the chat. And I'm like, bro, I felt like saying, bro, I'm not a nice person when you try to scam me out of 20 bucks. Like, I'm not going to be a nice person, right? So, yeah. And then, so I guess I'm not supposed to wait. I guess he means, like, on Twitter. Like, wait on Twitter and see if anyone, blah, blah, blah. Like, did not help me at all. Did not help me one freaking bit. This was a complete waste of time. So, yeah. This is why, again, if you have a problem, EA customer support, EA help is almost as useless as just, like, literally doing nothing. Like, you're not going to gain anything from EA help. And so I thought it was pretty funny today. I just want to make a video talking about this because, man, EA Sports, shout out to it being in the game. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.